Guy, leave us alone. Yo, what's up? What's up, world? What's up, Africa? What's up, Nigeria? And of course, what's up, my favorite city, Port Harcourt? You know, it's your favorite warrior boy in Miami, and this is Goddess David Discord. And today we are here at it again, like we do it. You know, it's a program in Goddess David Discord, and it's titled Pioneers of Good Conduct. You know, say for this particular program, Pioneers of Good Conduct, and they always be personal. And you know, I have my homeboy, my brother, my friend, my boss, David Organ. Oh yeah, you do justice to your introduction, my bro.
Okay, this is Ogan David, aka Emperor, the founder of God X David Discord and God X David Limited.
Okay. Why you give me short portfolio like that?
Sorry, you know me now. My own is long, no verse.
Okay, guys. Before we proceed into this, dive into today's discussion. You know how we do it. We have to go in a very sweet, quick commercial break. Stay with us. Welcome back. So, today it's a part two of what we had at the last episode. We talked about personal growth and mindset, and in the first episode, if you haven't watched, go and watch. It was amazing. In that episode, we shared a lot other things. Where David also shared about how he grew his mindset from business experiences, life experiences. On my own end too, I also shared about I get personal. This is a program where we also you know document life process. Just a little recap. We live in a world today, in Nigeria today, people believe that connection, talent,
Mm.
shortcuts, those are the things that bring success. Shortcuts like fraud, you know, um, you know, a lot other. Let's say obviously fraud. Now in the rain for this our time like this now, now in go bring about success. But we are telling you that good conduct like discipline, morality, you know, um, morality, honesty, and several other good conduct. Now you go bring success, a lasting success. That is the essence. So last time we talked about personal growth and mindset, and today we are still on it. This is part B, part two of that program. So once again, I want to start by asking. You know, mindset. Apart from what you said the last time, I want you to just say a few words about mindset again. Then secondly, about personal growth. Few words. Let's get started. I want to, you know, poke your brain, because I know just one bring a topic, make you just start to the talk. Just tell me. Let's get started.
Um, the Bible said, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." And the scripture said, "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways."
Mm.
So, speaking of mindset, my brain is trying to bring up a whole lot I know about mindset. I don't even
That's
know
the idea.
where to fix this, where to fix it. But
Yeah.
mindset has always been so powerful. Like in my growth, mindset has strongly played a very big role in everything I do. Everything I do. There are certain. Let me start with this. There are certain people I relate with. My communication cannot be compared to the mindset I have. Now, what I mean is, I am not as smart as they think because of my mindset. I have this lion mindset that I'm going to win. So when I communicate with them, I might be quiet, but they sense that this guy's mindset is something else,
Mm.
and I stand by it. That's it. Whether it works or not, it definitely works. But whether it works or not, that's my mindset. So in my life entirely, and even in my family, I don't take no for an answer. If you say I can't do it, fine. Everybody is everybody is everybody can has his own opinion over anything he chooses, you know.
Mm.
So everybody's entitled to his own opinion.
So from what you said, I'm the receiving, I'm the receiver right now, the live receiver of what you just said. And one of the conduits, the conduits I can find from what you just said is resilience and persistence, which we also elaborated last time.
Yeah.
You have to be resilient, you know, if you want to make a lasting success, if you want your success to last in this life, you have to be resilient. You don't have to take no for an answer. You have to keep persisting on what you believe in. So today, the topic, thank you so much for, I just spoke to your brain a little bit and it was awesome. It was worth a while. You can attest to that, guys. So right now, let's dive into today's discussion. You know, the last time we talked about a lot of things. Then we got to a junction of humility, humbleness. And this particular conduct we want to talk about, humbleness, you already know what humility is. You already know how when they say somebody they humble, what it means. But we have a cure inside this humbleness that we want to talk about. Remember, we are talking about good conduct. And when it's about good conduct, we need a conduct tell you for this program, we are not telling you we are not being holier than thou, trying to tell you like say we tell you like say now we better pass. No, this is a new age, and everything we they do is something where they work for this era. We are realistic. First of all, shout out to the people behind the camera. We have our amazing Josephine behind the camera, and she's here with us. I wish she could say hi to us. Please, can you say hi?
Hi.
Oh God, if you know the pretty face behind that beautiful voice, you don't know. And we have Faji de la Cruz in the building. My man. Faji. So, I know say he no go green. He go show himself.
Okay.
So let me open up this page, the topic, the page of this topic today. We talked about humility, where you humble yourself, but we have a cure inside the humility. A problem that we want to share for the sake of this Discord. I thought about this. There's a thin line between humility and seeing yourself less. We talked about it last time. If you're following up, you should know. People confuse humility to seeing yourself small, whereby you don't take credit for your hard work. You don't take credit for your hard work. You talk down on yourself. Some people. I have a friend that I want to share a personal story so that you understand. I have this friend of mine. He's a chef, good looking, fine man. So there is this girl that he likes. This girl that he likes. Each time we sit around this girl, this not be like saying that the first time we need a drama, but it became very obvious with this girl. And there's this girl that he like. Each time we sit down with this my guy, he's a very humble person, very simple guy. The example of what we are talking about, he was so humble, down to earth, man. So each time we sit with this girl and I begin to hype, me as I be hype, where he go fit say, I say you look good though. For the front of the girl, that's a hype, bro. You look good. Then he go just talk say, no, this one are looking good. This clothes I wear, no be 600 I buy am. this trouser. He will talk down on himself. Everything like people do that a whole lot. I know. I don't know. If I'm saying the truth, please, somebody should just support it at the comment section. Because if you know person wey dey do that thing, and if you know you dey do this thing, I don't know if you don't meet people wey dey like that. Wey dey always talk down on their self. They don't see anything wrong about it because they feel that's humility. Do you have a personal story, or can you relate to this?
Yes, because
Okay.
I honestly I think I'm not in relation to what you're saying. I'm not far from it, because there are times you you're around people that think you're doing too much.
Okay.
Probably you're growing and they want to always take the talk to a place where they want to ask you for something.
Okay.
They want to be you, like that. And you don't perceive them.
Okay.
Oh my God, this thing for me it's strategic.
Okay.
For me it's strategic. I do it strategically because I don't want somebody who become they feel like say I don't they pass them.
Okay.
No. I don't,
Okay.
I don't want that. I don't pass anybody. We're fucking equal. All humans are equal. It is the mindset that is the problem. But in relationship with what you're saying, for me, I do it. I think there was a guy I bought this clothes 5,000. That person will go buy your own for boutique 2 million and Coco. I don't do it looking down on myself. I do it to divert that you don't get or can't give me, that kind of mindset.
Okay, now I want to ask you a question real quick.
Okay.
Because I'm happy that we never discuss topic before we talk about.
Yes.
So for you to know, now I'm happy say you they do this thing.
Yeah.
In the aspect of humility, you sometimes talk down on yourself, even though say you don't mention say don't be like say you feel like that. But there are actually people where they feel like that.
Yeah.
Now, let's not go there yet. Let's deal with you.
Okay.
Do you think is actually right, or what justifies that action where you want talk down on yourself first, just to make sure say you keep yourself humble, you dey humble?
Now, the one of the things you consider is the environment.
Okay.
It is not necessary to do something like that. Rich man no care about you. He can buy it 1,000,000 times. If I am around, because I always see myself as a mediator between the rich and the poor. I always do mediate. Even when I say I want move to this one, God go. If I want push myself, say look at they always come out with senior men. The way God will look for way bring me back there to the middle where the middle. So this is where God has placed me.
Okay.
I have a very strong relationship with rich people around, and but what you said, the mindset for me is because of the environment, the people I am around at the moment.
Okay.
It doesn't take long for somebody to perceive you as a greedy person.
Okay.
Because people feel entitled in a very strange way. I don't do that. You get this thing, that's your business. I want to get mine, you get me? So like somebody now they can't ask you, if you say you never come ask them, they beg them, you're providing for yourself, Let me tell you a funny thing that is happening now. For like 3 months, I've not gone out. And when you tell people, they don't fucking care. Then they tell you, say, you don't position yourself now. And they want you to give them.
They tell you say you don't position yourself.
Oh, which position? Say, I get with it. I get, what do I have? No. Yes.
Now, I'm perceiving this. I asked the question, how do you justify that? Now, I'm perceiving from what you're saying, I'm perceiving it that it's a defense mechanism.
Yes, strongly.
Rather than talking down on yourself.
Yeah, strongly.
But see, I don't know if you still want to continue. But
you can go on.
Now, I'm of the opinion that it should be unapologetically you. People go on, make you look in a particular way.
We're in a very wicked world.
Yeah, in the right
way. I get you.
Okay.
sorry, I'm trying to
No,
hurt
no,
you.
no, no, no,
You
no.
know,
Continue.
we're in a very, very wicked world.
Okay.
You live around people that pick offense in every little thing. So you're definitely going to be very careful. Because you pay attention to your environment, pay attention to people around you. Because they are looking for slight issues to poke you, to drag you, to hit you somewhere, or want to antagonize you, always want to be contradictory to what you're doing, your lifestyle. So, just as you said, it's a defense mechanism. It's strategic for me. I intentionally do it, not like I look down on myself. If we are if the population of the world is around 8 billion, I'm one of the few persons in the world that is always optimistic. I always know that I'm going to win. The mindset is non-negotiable. For conversation, I won't go and start arguing with anybody. I'm not argue anybody with this one because I know regardless of my environment and anything, I'm always going to win. So I have to be intentional. Don't sorry that I'm trying to divert a little,
No, no, no,
but
please.
I'm very intentional about people I stay around.
Okay.
They are constantly looking at you. You get me? There are people like I will sit down with. I can't tell them I've made some amount, or to them it's not possible, or share part of them with me.
Okay.
But I see that with people I can see for a billion, 4 billion in their account, and I don't feel that way. To tell you how powerful mindset is, I don't feel like he owes me anything. I want transaction. If I'm not even looking up to your money, or I want even to go look for transaction, collect your money because you did. No, 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 no. That's you owe me nothing. So it's either I'm adding value to your life, but people don't think, how can I add value to this person's life? She knows that there's somebody that probably might as well have seen him. He fetches water for us, and almost every week he earns like 5,000 from us. Somebody else might feel like you won't feel like boss. You know, I do that because I value my time so much. If this person can do this thing for me and is adding value to me, I can pay him. Then use that time to connect, use that time to
To do
network,
other things.
to get double of the money spending.
Now,
There's a saying, don't minor and major things, and don't major
major
and
and
minor
minor
things.
things. Beautiful. Now, from what you said, I can also pick out that now, in that aspect of humility, also depends on people that you stay with. Now, I would like to major on the point that we should, if you want to maintain a very good conduct,
Mm.
which is strong self-belief, don't stay around small people.
Yes.
Don't stay
Environment.
around small people that will always make you talk down on yourself.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. So I'm still standing on my own opinion. Your point is, I love the fact that we are standing on two different separate points.
Yeah, yeah.
It's two
That's the purpose of the channel.
Yes. So for me, I still maintain the fact sometimes, the way I did, all of us see they grow. We know if we can they call our account balance for year because we see they grow. Because of say, won't give us money. I bet still bring them.
Very important.
We don't get.
Yeah.
We see they grow, but I don't do situations whereby I don't do people they see me the way I no be. Now I told you this story, and let me tell you this story. So my younger sister, started working in a bottled water company in our street, just a street opposite ours. So she got this new job and she started working there. So from my street, I would just pass through that her street, go Garrison or enter Orowoko. If you are conversant with Port Harcourt area, we love us Port Harcourt. So me, I always pass. So when I pass, I greet her. So one day, my sister came back home and was telling me this afternoon, the afternoon where I pass, greet them, say, see what they talk about me for office. I'm an artist, and I'm a brand. When I dress out, I fresh out, don't be caught on fresh. We try our best, looking good. na habit, na discipline wey you gats get. And I look good as much as I can, you know. So when I dey pass that day, I greet my sister for where she don start work new. When I greet am, their driver dey there, their security man and other girls too dey for the room. So do you know that my sister came back and was telling me and was laughing when she was telling me, she come dey, when she come back, she come dey look me, na wow. I come say wetin happen? She come say, say she never still believe am. She say ask the driver wey dey talk the story. He say na true. I say wetin be the story? She said that when I passed and waved at her, the driver now asked her, do you know that guy? She said yes. Say, you are lucky. Oh. That guy, him mama and him papa dey overseas. Him mama and him papa dey overseas. And they just leave am. Only and they stay for this street here. They just rent house for am. He just dey nothing that boy dey worry. You know they see his skin. You know they see the way he dey dress all the time. The guy just dey alright. Say if you dey follow that boy, that means say you no get problem. No wonder you sef dey shine. The boy dey take care of you. He don friend you. My sister say he no fit answer am whether
He be
brother or boyfriend. Say he don dey friend her. He come dey ask my sister, he don dey friend her. My sister say no. He say fine way o. If the guy toast you, gree o. Because that guy get money. That guy just dey alright. And I dey see am every day. Even when my sister dey tell me the story, me sef I dey shock. Now I come dey record the way when I pass there before my sister started working there, the security wey dey for that street dey give me like much regard. Even the drivers for that place, because na opposite my street I dey pass there almost every day. They dey give me regard. Then they wave me. If I just raise hand, hey, senior man, senior boy. I come say wow. Now that thing now placed me. When after my sister tell me that thing, I don't know how I go take see myself again. I was in a dilemma. I don't know whether I go accept that identity wey dem don give me. It now became like a pressure. I don't know whether I go accept the identity wey dem don give me or I go be myself. But you know what's up? Of course I go be myself. Because now see out of myself, na im dey take give me the image wey I no work for. And you know what? I no gats go talk down of myself because before, as my sister don start to dey work there, of course one day I go there, go ask my sister how are you and all of that, which I don do. But I no go there come please them, you know, come lie. And I no one day give any explanation.
I get you.
Who I be.
I get you.
Whether my mama dey abroad or not, which my mama no dey. My papa no dey abroad, my mama no dey abroad. Na my sister we dey get. So I no one day give them explanation because I don't owe them no explanation. And since I don't understand, say okay, this is the narrative wey they don make up. I kukuma no dey talk to them. Yes, I know they talk to them. So for some people, just to maintain humility, this is where they don't place me. And I never reach that point.
Okay.
They say this boy no get problem. My brother, I get some kind of challenges used to the face right now. With business people, we they try grow, you know. They don't place me high. Bro, for my own idea, I no guys bring myself down for where they don't put me. I know guys.
For you now, you don't get a relationship with these people.
I told you I used to visit my sister there sometimes. I never tell you say when I don't go there, of course they don't make approaches to be me.
Now see my scenario now. See my case now. These are people that have been living with. Okay. Like they know your life.
Now they can't see you say you don't make them. You go now
from what it be make them self, because I dey always get issue with people on makeup. Now we don't really make them. Because every human being on earth, they still aspire for something. Okay. Even the biggest people who they think say no. So in reality, there's nobody on earth who don't make them. Like you go don't die, come on.
So now
tell that
tell that to people wey get small mind.
Yes.
No offense.
Yeah. Now I dey.
Whether they no go gree. That's the point that's the point I made out of what you
You
said.
dey face okay. Like I told you. I don't know if it's today or yesterday. I told you of a friend of mine that
Okay.
years back I was looking this guy as very successful guy, and this guy is then they spend money within
Yeah.
this period, and I was like, bro. But today,
It's a long gap.
you get me? So you go see in that case scenario, even him now don't they constantly they bug me. I'm going to use that word. I'm saying it respectfully because I don't do that to anybody.
Yeah.
I don't. They constantly you do they see flash, they see text, send me phones. There's somebody that even when you had I never bro, my elder brother, sorry to say, second son saw millions drastically. I'm saying it because he knows him too don't talk am to friends. And I know they bring up all these things to come look like I am a proud person. So like he saw millions for one day. When I mean millions, like half a billion within the period the money was coming. So for one day, Baba na laundry I dey do all this while. But I know I was going to be so big. We never even start with the scratch. We never even come out from the cave, sef. We never start. The fire still dey burn, more to come. It's an adventure of
In that. We never even start, my bro.
we know they get there's no benchmark to this thing. You get me? So speaking on what I started talking about, for me, for yours, there was no personal relationship with these people.
Yeah.
These are people wey dey pass by, and I understand you don't have to. There are people in this world like 15 that sees me like that.
Okay.
You dey get me? I know they go. If you go to talk to them to tell them say I no get this kind thing, Baba, you dey fuck up, you dey look down on yourself.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about here. The difference between humility and low self-esteem. No, my own is a defense mechanism, as you say, the strategy, because
Yeah.
this one are people wey don dey with me when I be hustle like so far. But because I started working on my mindset, I started reading books, I started changing my paradigm and how I see life. I started growing bigger than them, and they started picking offense. Sorry to say, but they started picking offense. And if I look at this thing they go, I dey very smart. If this thing continue to go like this, these people they go on do me something. So as they come, I dey block am. As they come, I dey block am. You get me? We have to be careful. We're in a very funny world. I'm saying this strongly because I dey follow the times now.
Yeah.
They follow the times now. Bible says wisdom and knowledge is the stability of the time. I dey study every day. You know me, I study drastically. My life is structured on knowledge. So I see how this thing dey go. But if I start telling them, yes, not true, yes, I be this person, my brother, problem go dey. Problem go dey.
I think that's a wrap up for me. On that point. Yes. Defense mechanism. Me and you they talk about, we don't also talk about studying people.
Yeah, psychology.
Psychology.
Yeah.
When you study people, you know how to follow them. Yeah. Your David point dey very clear. If you dey among people when you don't study them, see say okay, this thing na greed, this thing na selfish, this thing na threat to your own growth or to your peace, and you get this defense mechanism. Yes, you understand that I said a defense mechanism, no be to talk down on yourself. 100 will support you on that. But on the other side too, on my own point,
You don't owe anybody
You don't
anything. You're
owe
right.
anybody
You're
explanation.
right.
whatever they think, don't talk down on yourself. On my own side, I've been give example of this guy wey go gas dey tell himself say go dey explain himself. For me, my own idea,
You owe nobody any
you don't owe
explanation.
anybody any
And
explanation.
everybody is entitled to his own opinion.
Thank
That's
you
it.
very
Yes,
much.
that's
I
it.
think that is a good conduct,
it.
and that
That's
conduct are confidence. Be
Yeah.
confident about yourself.
Yeah.
Confidence is a
Yeah.
good conduct. When you also step into the room, You are important. You are enough. You are valued. You are, see, carry yourself as a king that you are.
Confidence,
Confident.
confidence. Sorry, let me add on. Confidence. Now, for people who dey struggle with confidence, I be part of one now. Hold on. Like for people that, please just listen this, because we always have we've broken out of certain things, and with I believe I have a definition of this thing. For
Yeah.
people that are struggling with confidence,
Yeah.
confidence can be grown. You fit grow confidence. I'm speaking because I have been an introvert. I no dey comot. I'm scared of even relating to people. Even to talk na problem.
That's
I'm
all.
telling you. So the moment you start growing, you dey learn, and you start meeting people, making this mistake.
Make it a responsibility to grow.
Yes,
your
make it,
confidence.
always turn on the growth mindset.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of making mistake. That is part of it is part of the growth process. Mistake na normal thing for this journey. If you dey scared of making mistake, or you wan meet somebody, you want to, let's say, you dey think your own part, dey think your own part, how you go receive
Now
this
let me say this.
Okay.
Now last night, you and I, that's the talk for another day. We were talking about AI.
Yeah.
Last night I was brainstorming with my
ChatGPT.
GTP, GBT, or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been a brainstorm with him. So I related with him one of the character I'm still trying to break in aspect of confidence. I don't dey break out of the character because I dey see the progress wey I don make so far. Before I was majoring on this character whereby now every day we dey converse with different calibers of people.
Yeah.
Of course, the background where we come from. We don't mention am from the beginning of the episode. You see, our background na him don form that timidity. We come from a timid background, inferiority complex, and we be people wey dey now break out of those character. Putting on good conduct. When you enter inside even wey be say na rich men, rich people, big people wey dey try mingle with, and maybe you made a speech or you had a conversation. If I get conversation with those, then after the conversation it went well, I go come back, come sit down, and now begin to remember wetin I talk. I no for talk like that.
I understand.
That thing wey I talk, why I go talk like that? How you feel? How you even feel? I can't remember the way he make face. I don't fuck up. That thing, make am make face.
These people are as normal as you.
Now, wetin ChatGPT reply me? ChatGPT say it's all right to feel that way.
Yes.
So I'm bringing this to you today, the gospel of ChatGPT.
No, yeah.
Will tell me, and I dey tell am to you, it's all right to feel that way. Now you were saying something about confidence. Please continue.
Like you don't add up, and that's what I'm saying. Like these people where you feel say, these big people where you feel say you no feel relate with, they want you to free yourself around them.
Yeah.
They want Baba, I've been for the past 3 years of my life.
Yeah.
I don't spend almost every day with one or two rich people. I told you about this. I never plan to even speak about him here. But Chima Aguma, I tell you, say for my whole life, person wey don give me the most amount of money, like a person, Chima Aguma.
Shout out to Shima Honorable.
Baba no know me, oh. Na bouncer. I'm not using this thing to look for favor. God knows. That was in my change period. You get me? And if you dey around these people, they are fucking free. I told you about what's Instigator PH. I serve for a house when I do outdoor, under Chefedo.
Shout out to Instigator PH.
Free people, bro. These people, they don't get issue, because the problem they have with the poor is the poor don't just feel entitled. They won't collect their money. For one day, I never go meet this person, or anybody, any rich man. They know, all of them know. If they see my call, the ones who get my number, where I get their number, if they see my call, if I call them, if they no pick, then they will return my call back, because they know say this boy. So they ask them for money. The mindset of the poor is crazy, bro.
Wow.
But you don't want to add value, you feel
Yeah.
entitled.
Real.
I can't call you for anything. No, nothing, God knows. Instead of that, I go ask you, Baba, which problem I fit solve for you? Which solution I fit provide for your
Pin
life?
that.
That's it. If you don't, if you can't relate to them in this way, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. So in the honestly, the truth about humility here, just as you said, as one of the basis of good conduct, is not for you to feel
Less of
less
yourself.
of yourself.
But for you to be self-sufficient,
Yes, have confidence in
confidence in
yourself.
yourself.
Yes.
You know, you have to be confident in yourself. Now, let me also drag from what you said about um, the way poor people mentality, whereby poor people always want to receive, they don't want to give. You know, that is also about confidence.
Mm.
You know, poor people believe that they have nothing to give to the rich.
Bro, that's true.
Yeah. So they are not confident of yourself themselves. But if you want to make a lasting success in life, you have to be confident of yourself. You have to look for what you would do to a rich man, you do for a rich man, and not what a rich man would do for you. Most people, why people, some people remain poor is because they have a receiver's mindset.
Mindset.
You know, you always want to receive from people. You always want to milk people. You want to suck people. You know, some of my friends, I always tell this. There is this guy. I met this guy on a show. You know, when they see me, they perform. So it's like now my fan, respectfully. So he see me, we meet for red carpet. I give him okay. When you use the phone, they snap me picture. This guy get iPhone. You know, I think it was 12. If they use 12, but me, I know they use me. I they use Android.
You know,
So I don't think that,
we know, we know.
you know,
Yeah.
no, this is real. You get, and they use Android, but me, he meet me for red carpet, so he can use him phone, snap me picture. Even while other people they snap me. It was a red carpet, and they were taking pictures. Cameras were on me. They were snapping pictures with the people I came with. My guy, my designer. Shout out to Des Vogue, my blood. You know, I did with Des Vogue. We dey take picture, and he come carry him own camera. They snap me. After then come meet me, yo, in Miami, I'm so happy to see you. I say, guy, it was the first time where I did notice this guy. You get,
Mm.
I shake am, say, as I took you pictures, he come show me nice pictures. I say, okay, now send them for me. I give am my number. He send pictures. Just like that, it was our first day of talking. The next day, Alpha, I reply am, yes, fine. As person wey don send me picture, how you dey now? Say, I no dey fine. Immediately, don trigger that something inside of me. I know say billing don dey wait. I follow am up. I say, wetin happen na? He say he no well. I say, find way take drugs. He say,
No money.
money no dey to take drugs. So you're already, you don't. I leave the conversation. I say, what the fuck? So you want make I give you money take drugs? You no stop there. You get why I dey bring this story. You no stop there. The next thing, I leave that conversation because say money no dey to take drugs. I already know say that billing you wan bill me. So I pause the conversation there because I don get a lot of that. So at that period sef, you no know wetin me I dey. Of course, this person is grown. If money no dey to take, me sef, if I no well, I no gats tell anybody say money no dey to take drugs. I pause am the next day, he bring birthday matter. The next time, he come direct. Make I give am money, say make I find am something, so amount of money wey he tell me. No be like say I no get that money to give am. But I gats tell am say na one of the few people wey I just straight because na guy man, na young guy like me. The thing pain me. I gats tell am say, bro, you know say you meet me. It was the first time wey me and you dey get conversation. It was na for night wey I do am the voice note. You know say na me and you na the first time wey we dey get conversation be this. I know say you respect me. You are not supposed to ask. You are not supposed to be dealing me like this. If you want our relationship to actually last, I swear, I did that blunt. When I tell her like that, na so he say, okay, say no be like that, no be like that. That was the last time he asked me. That was the last time he chat me. I had to do that to him. you know. And I dey tell you, if you be somebody like that, you guys, e no make sense. That relationship don spoil. Even though tomorrow that guy, even though say tomorrow him dey relate with me, I go still dey see am for that eye say, he wan ask
Yeah,
from
for
me.
money, for you.
You no go fit, I no go fit do like that to people wey I respect.
Mm.
Bro, if I respect you, if we meet for business, I go keep am business.
Yeah.
If you see my chat, hi, you dey reply me because you know say na the next business we wan talk about. Shout out to my people that support me. Of course, people wey don dey ahead in this game, people wey don dey ahead.
Okay.
You know, the most important thing is confidence. You know, make e no be like say as you pour, you come pour reach your mindset. Have a rich mindset, and that
Mm.
is confident in yourself. Thank you so much for staying with us. I don't know whether you get any other thing to talk. Thank you so much for staying with us. Peace out.